How do you do? Welcome back to Completely Average Gaming, and welcome back to Animal Kingdom Recreation Project in Planet Zoo. I hope we're all doing absolutely awesome today. I'm doing extremely well myself. I'm excited to showcase some of the changes that has happened to the park so far. I mean, we're 45 hours in, still haven't even gotten close to any kind of animal yet, but we're slowly getting there. So one of the things I did is I made the Rainforest Cafe, which is over here, and I also redid the entrance building. We'll scroll over there in a second, and also this building on the side here. Furthermore, I wanted to touch upon the staff-only entrance here. It's not really here, but it's because we now need power and utilities and stuff in Planet 2, I kind of snuck it in there to get people or employees up here. To work on various different generators and such. So it's probably going to stay. It's just a game kind of thing rather than anything else. I love the fact that you actually need to worry about power, but for the recreation of Animal Kingdom, it kind of breaks some of the realism. Anyways, let's get cracking on the Rainforest Cafe. One of the things that is a bit annoying is Disney is masters of manipulating sightlines and such things that you can see, like if you know what it is, you can see the rocks of the Rainforest Cafe over there. Furthermore, when you get towards the entrance here, these tables are huge compared to the people. But as you get in here, you can see it here, you can see it, it's gone. Right, so you got through the gate, you can't see it anymore, which is a bit weird. I'm pretty sure it's scooched a little further down in the actual thing, the real deal, and that's that. Anyways, this here is in real life. This is it says Rainforest Cafe here. Overall, I think it looks great, or at least good. It also lights up during nighttime, and also lights up well enough, I'd say. Imagine it says Rainforest Cafe there. The font in game that we have is way too big to make that actually feasible, writing that on there. And same as it's curved, it's impossible to get like a regular sign with editable text up there to look respectable. Anyways, coming in towards the Rainforest Cafe here, same thing here. The font here is way too big, and also the wrong type of font. But it looks alright, I'd say. The Rainforest Cafe is functional with a souvenir shop, a hat shop, a burger shop, and a drink stall. It looks horrible inside, and that's like I cared enough to put the rocks inside, but I didn't care enough about the insides to actually detail it and stuff like that. And I don't think we'll do that for the most part throughout the park, because it's already taken 45 hours getting here. I can only imagine how long it would take if we're going to detail everything inside as well, and also limited amounts of pictures makes that kind of difficult. The couch here, I'm not really sure about it. It might just delete it. I'll upload the blueprint with this in there, but I'm like, is it going to survive the test of time? I'm not so sure. But yeah, I'm uploading all the bigger blueprints. That includes Rainforest Cafe, and that includes this one, and we'll get to some more stuff later on as well, to the workshop, so that you can grab it if you want, with the tagline AKR. It starts with that, and then you can just search for that and you'll find it. It's also in a collection. This, of course, also lights up during nighttime. We can switch over to night. There you go. You can see how it lights up. Darn it, I thought I did both sides. Apparently, I've only lit up this side. I'll get to remedying that situation right after this recording, before I upload it to the Steam Workshop. Both sides here should obviously be well lit up. I will, like here, you can see that there's some clippage going on between two different lamps. I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay with like, if can I grab that? Thank you. I'm not okay with leaving the light down here. That would not be okay with me. Because like, I'm okay with this because in real life you can change the lens, and you can change the light bulb however you want. You can't do that in Planet Zoo, obviously, but you can't really shine light through solid objects. So that's the thinking behind that. I'll get to lighting up this side as well as we move along. I also probably need to fling some lights over here, but all right. Apparently, I find areas of improvements. That's going to keep on going, I would imagine. The bench list here doesn't really look like this, but that was the closest comparison I could find in the game. So we went with that, and you come out right here again where we built this the last time. So that's what that looks like. Over here, we have this huge structure right here. Right now, this is the only 3 shops that are actually functional. They're information stands. No, I changed them out. Never mind. They're Gulpy Energy, it's Gulpy Soda, and it's Pip Shot Smoothies. Because why not? I didn't find any pictures of the sides here on either side. So I kind of just went with a flow, and that's what it looks like. The pictures I have to work with is like there's one from right about here somewhere, about this angle, and then there's another one, from right about this light bulb pole right here, which means that it's like you got to fill in some of the blanks with some of what you know and remember, or what you remember, and you also got to look at some satellite imagery, which is where I got the shape of this from. The shape is from a satellite picture, not anything else. I'm kind of hoping it at least resembles the real deal in there. I rebuilt all of this because it didn't really look. I suppose we can switch back to daytime now. Thank you very much. I redid all. Jesus. I redid all of this so as to make it look a little bit more like the actual thing. In Animal Kingdom, you have these sort of shaped. They're not just logs sticking out. I wish I could do that in here as well. We might be able to in the future with some DLC items. As of now, this is as good as it's going to get, I think. This thing here is it's like a map stand. Right, these are also new. Kind of happy with them. They're I made them round, then I realized they're not actually round, so we'll might have to go back and redo those. They have like roundish shapes, but not actually round. This thing as well, new, that I am kind of happy with. I think it might be a little deeper than it is in here. One issue I have, and I hope someone in the comment section might be able to help me out, is people keep clipping. Like the staff, for example, here, the staff keep clipping like she did, and that annoys me so much. I tried putting a fence behind it, underneath it, above it. I tried putting fences all over the show. It doesn't really work. I suppose maybe we can do with the habitat, barriers. Do we make that small enough? I just have to try this since I can't really do it on the path. Yeah, that would be an issue, wouldn't it? Oh well. I'm open for suggestions as to how to make sure that doesn't happen. We have the same issue over by the Rainforest Cafe. But oh well. I know in Planet Coaster you had these. You had some of the fences you could just lower beneath the ground, and the peeps wouldn't walk there. I would love something like that here as well. But I think that's gonna wrap it for the tour so far. There's 45 hours of a lot of trees and bushes. But yeah, I'd love to hear your opinion. Should we go left? Should we go right? Should we go straight ahead? With obviously the Tree of Life coming up ahead. To the left we have Land of Pandora, and right, I'm not 100% sure what's coming up on the right. I don't remember right off the back of my head. But all for suggestions as to where we should go from here, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll probably tie off the like so that when you walk through here, you walk into the tree line. I'll do that anyways, and then which direction we should go in is kind of I'm kind of open for suggestions there. I'm thinking we have a lot of space left and right and center, so I would imagine we'd be fine in either way. But yeah, Love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you have any suggestions as to how some of these things could have been done differently, preferably even better, I'm very open to hear it. If you have any suggestions as to where I can find better pictures than Google Maps, I'm also very eager to hear that. But so far, very happy with it. Quite happy. Hopefully by hour 100 of game time, we'll have at least one animal in the park. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I've been Average. You've been absolutely awesome. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like it, share it with some friends if you think they'll like it as well. And you know, as always, keep it cool. I've never said that before, but you know, from now on, keep it cool. I don't know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheerio.